Today is a very special day for our farm. It's one that has been months in the making, and I'm excited to say it's finally here.
Buddy, how's it going? How are you? I'm so excited that our farm now has its first official Scottish Highland bull, but this story probably requires just a wee bit of backstory. Come on, guys. Good dog.
Well, just looking at this morning, this is one of those moments where you gotta just sort of soak it up. It's a cold morning, but it's gonna warm up today and the sun's coming out. Cattle and the dogs are just relaxing. Just definitely one of those days that you live for.
So today's gonna be kind of a big day here on the farm. Got our new baby bull calf, Randy Macho Man Savage, showing up. As regular viewers of our YouTube channel might know, this has been an event that we've been building up towards since July. So it's kind of fun to finally have today be the day. You see, ever since I got my cattle back in 2021, I've been sort of struggling with what's the best way to have a bull for my herd. You know, I do want to raise my cattle so that they can be bred on the regular basis. And I wasn't quite sure what to do. You know, when I first purchased my cattle, I started off with 4 cows and 1 steer. My cows were already bred, meaning that they were gonna have calves that spring. But after I had my calves, I really wasn't quite sure what to do for getting my cattle pregnant. I experimented a little bit with AI, but I had some challenges in terms of really my skill with handling the herd and getting the AI together and just the logistics of it all. But I was also terrified of the idea of getting an adult male bull that I was unfamiliar with because I'm just such not a skilled cattleman, you know? Good morning, Abby. How's it going, sweetie? Is Abby gonna say hi to Belinda Carlisle? These two are still getting to know each other. No, Abby, you're more interested in the brush. How are you, Belinda? You interested in the brush? Not today? Okay. But yeah, I was terrified to get a breeding bull, but I also knew that I needed a breeding bull. And it was right around that time that I met Randy the Macho Man Savage.
Comparatively speaking to the Macho Man Randy Savage, you are nothing but garbage.
Toby, don't pee on the hay bales. They have to eat that, you realize, right? 'Cause you're being a good girl, Abby. You see, Randy the Macho Man Savage was born on a farm not too far from here, probably about a, I don't know, half hour or so. The farm that he comes from is kind of like a legendary Scottish Highland farm. The Shatney family, who owns Shat Acres, they actually have, I think, the oldest herd of registered Scottish Highland cattle in the United States. And particularly for Randy, he actually comes from their cinnamon line, which has produced some really award-winning Scottish Highland animals. Like if you follow the fancy show cattle world, it's actually a thing. And so when I was talking to the folks at Shat Acres about potentially finding a bull, they said that they had a bull calf who was just born, and he could quite possibly have been one of the friendliest bull calves they have ever seen. And so I went over to their farm, and I absolutely fell in love. He was the most precious and adorable calf I've ever seen, the friendliest calf I've ever seen. He even came up to me and just started eating my pants. Now, if that's not an omen for a good calf, I just don't know what is. Even though he was only a couple of weeks old, he was so friendly and sociable with me. I mean, he was eating my freaking pants. And so basically I knew right then and there at that moment that bringing this bull to my farm was the exact right move for me. He's a bull that's gonna bring great genetics to my herd, but he could also be an animal that I could work with and train so that I have really good comfort and familiarity with him and wouldn't be as intimidated with, say, like an adult bull that I'm just getting right out of the gate. And so for the past several months, we've waited. We went and visited him when he went to the fair. They actually, every single year, always exhibit a couple of their Highland cattle at the fair. At the fair, they have this thing called the McDonald's Petting Zoo or McDonald's Farm or something. And it's just a really simple place where people can go in and see some friendly animals and kids can like have fun and learn more about agriculture. And well, our little bull calf, plus his mother, Cinnamon Star, were actually at the fair. I also brought Allison over one time so she could meet him face to face and give him some love. Number one, gave her a chance to get closer to Randy the Macho Man Savage. But number two, I think seeing how the Shatney farm worked actually allayed some of her fears of what like a Scottish Highland bull could be like. And so now after that long saga, I'm really excited to have him finally coming to the farm. Joey Ramone, you won't be the only male on the farm anymore. Of course, I don't think you'll mind. Here is his area. I've got a fence up. He's got water trough here, mineral here.
This is kind of creepy in here.
It is, I know. Now, oftentimes I get really stressed out when I have to move my cattle. It's just a lot of work, and sometimes it doesn't always go to plan. And so sometimes can be very frustrating. But I gotta say, adding Randy to the farm was the easiest cattle move I've ever seen. How are you? Good to see you again. Welcome. Ray and Janet just basically pulled up with their trailer, came with a halter and walked Randy into the gate, and that was it. And yeah, now he's here. I really appreciate all the advice and coaching that I've been getting from both Ray and Janet. They know so much about these animals, and I've been learning so much. And it's funny, you know, when Janet got here, she did like a quick inspection of my barn to make sure everything was up to shape, and she noticed like a couple of things with like corners and like an open hole where she's like, cover this up quick. They can't have any access to this. And so yeah, I really appreciate Janet calling me on my crap and saying, hey, here's the things that you're screwing up. Quite honestly, that's the type of coaching that I need.
When are you thinking of putting them together?
I was gonna give it a full 2 weeks.
I would say so.
Yeah. I mean, I have no reason to rush.
Yep.
Like I have the space, they have plenty of space.
That's gonna give you bonding time.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll sniff each other.
You're hearing chickens? Never heard of it. I've heard of chickens.
Yeah, I was gonna say geese, dude.
Oh,
There's all sorts.
Here.
Yeah. All right, Marcus territory. Good for him.
He said, are those all mine?
Now he may, once you get friendly with him, he may be in your face. And
Yeah.
so we sometimes tell him to just back up. I don't think you'll have a problem, but if he's wanting more combing than you want to do, don't be afraid to say back up.
Do you find like a verbal command actually makes a difference, or just the
tone
gesture?
Of your voice.
Tone,
Of
yeah.
your voice.
All right, we gotta go. I got work to do.
All right, awesome. Well, I appreciate it, guys. I will keep you up to date as things go. All right, thanks a lot. See ya. But as Randy gets adjusted here, I'm super excited to have him. For the next 2 weeks, he's gonna stay in his pen, separated from the other cattle, but they will be able to interact with each other and basically nose through the cattle panel. That will help get him acclimated to everybody else. And having him separated like this gives me a great opportunity to spend time with him and bond. Even though I've worked really hard with my cattle, and Ariel has come so far in terms of being an animal that can be handled, but I've never ever had a bovine on my farm who's as chill as Randy Macho Man Savage is. Hey, Toby Dog. Do you want to visit with the newest member of the farm? Come on, buddy. Don't worry, Abby. You'll get your chance in a little bit. Come on, let's go say hi to him. I know you're going to be well behaved. All right, Randy, we're going to need you to take one step back for me, pal. In you go, Tobes. We're in our bucket. Come on. Come on, Randy. So Randy has never seen really a dog before, so I figured Toby would be the right one to start him off with. Come here, buddy. Come on, Randy. We're gonna brush you again. Oof, look at this. Big hunk of fur out of him. Huh, would you look at that? Toby, come here. Come here, Toby. Yeah. Good job, good job. It's okay, he's your friend. He's just Toby Dog. Yeah, he's just Toby Dog. Oh, you want me to brush you? Okay. I'm always happy to oblige that, pal. You see what I'm trying to do right now is just get them comfortable being in the same space and comfortable with each other. Toby's used to cattle, so he's not really too freaked out. He also knows to give Randy enough respect and space to like not get up in his business. I think for Randy, this is all looking pretty chill and relaxed. And so he seems pretty chill and relaxed. That's a good introduction. Yeah, Toby, you're not gonna wanna eat that fur. Trust me, man. Now let's see if another critter wants to get involved with Randy Macho Man Savage. Yeah, see, Toby's not gonna try to go head to head with him, which is good. And so that gives the healthy respect. So what do you think? Is he a keeper? Yeah, I agree with you. He's a good little one. Yeah, you like it when I do that, huh? Hey Molly, so what do you think of the newest member of the farm? Have you met yet? What about you, Ginny?
Well, Ginny definitely likes the cattle brush, that's for sure.
Be careful, Ginny. You don't want to get squished. You kind of blend in there with the hay. All right, come on, Toby. We're gonna put you back inside, and Abby, you're gonna get a chance. Come on, switch. Good dogs. Here, you can have a chew toy. There you go. Come on, Abby, let's go. Now, Abby, I'm gonna need you to be on your bestest behavior, okay? New friend for you. Come on, inside. I don't have any treats for you yet, girl, but you're being very good. You're being so well behaved. It's okay, Abs, it's okay. He's friendly. Oh, you're gonna steal one of those alfalfa cubes? Okay. Yeah, she stole one of your alfalfa cubes, man. I don't know what to tell you. Don't worry, she's a friendly one though. Yeah, Abby's actually doing really good. She's aware of his presence, but she's not freaked out, but she's also not trying to play with him. So that's a good sign to see. They're having snack time together. Don't try to play. Hey, don't try to do that. No, no. Good girl. Yes, yes. That's good. Yes. You want to give him respect and you want to stay away from him. That's exactly right, Abby. Good girl. Good Abby. So Ginny, I don't know. You love hanging out down in the barn in this area right around the hay. So are you gonna start to become friends with Randy? Whoa, careful girl. I'm pretty sure Ginny is my clumsiest cat. He's getting used to the tripod too now, you can see. Be careful, Randy. You might become in competition with Abby for the amount of camera equipment you've destroyed. Yeah, it's just the tripod. Nothing to be afraid of. Well, that's pretty much all the news I got from the farm right now. And yeah, it's really another exciting day here at Goldshaw Farm. If you guys want to flash back to the first time I ever got cattle here on the farm, I'll leave a link for that video right over here. And I'll be back soon with a new video as well. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Welcome home. Oh, look, these little baby horns.